I'm ashamed. I seem like I'm the only person on YouTube sometimes that reads instructions. Morning, YouTube! Welcome to my nightmare. I've been doing so much work, so many different jobs going on that I am throwing tools in and out of my truck, and this is what happens. But it is getting crazy cold out. We're down to 43 degrees in here. I want to get my tarps down from up here so I can hang them, so I can turn my heater on and keep the shop side slightly warm, and leave the garage side. It'd probably be trash for now, but I need to get that cleaned up so I get my Jeep in here. Seems like my life is a constant struggle of just trying to be prepared for the next thing. I'm failing. Okay, we're going to get this side relatively clean, throw a lot of the stuff over there, get my tarps up, get the heater turned on, make sure that's working fine, and can have a warm garage for the winter. Well, I pushed everything over there, unfortunately, but I want to heat this side so I can clean this up, then I can bring back the stuff that needs to be over here. So the tarps go along here. I left myself a little bit of room so I can set my ladder up. I think I'm ready. Alright, I got two tarps that are 10 by 12-ish, I think, which give me just enough coverage. If I put these up properly, screws and everything are already in place from last time. If you see any of my earlier videos from earlier in the year, the tarps were hanging up. We'll get these tarps up, we will spray all the dust off the heater, and we'll fire that up. I've got a thermometer in here, and I have a wireless, so I want to be able to see what the temperature is in here and what the temperature is outside, so I can see how well this works. So we'll get this hooked up too. Alright, that's not too bad. A little tidying up on the ends, anchoring them to the wall studs. I cut around my shelf over here last year. I put a box fan in so I could turn that on and exhaust anything into the other side, because I could crack the garage door over there. Clamp these together. I might get two more tarps and double this up so I don't have a big seam there. Alright, I got the old air squirter here, and I'm just going to blast this and try to make sure all the dust is off of it. I don't want to catch everything on fire. Don't think that would happen, but... Okay, right or wrong, I just control this thing with the breaker. I have not hooked up a thermostat. Sometimes I'll climb up with the ladder and turn it off, but Heat's on. 44 degrees in here. Let's see what it gets to and how long it takes to get there. Alright, here's the wireless thermometer. I'm ashamed I seem like I'm the only person on YouTube sometimes that reads instructions. I must be missing the gene that allows you to get away without it. There we go. Okay, I got a spot for this. And I'm gonna go hang that. And I'll be right back in. Is it reading? I'm going to let these both sit for a little bit and we'll see what temperature it gets up to in here. I'm going to button up the tarps. See if we can't warm it up in here a little bit. Okay, the tarps are up. I'm kind of happy with it. I got my outdoor thermometer and my indoor thermometer. It's not very cold out right now. It's supposed to get cold in the next few days. It's saying it's like 43 outside and yeah, it's saying 57 or something inside, but I think that might be a little high because my other one's reading about 53. And it's only been an hour. And it's been an hour since I kicked the heater on. I had to take my sweatshirt off. It was pretty hot up there when I was doing some stuff. I hung a fan to blow the air down. I've got an old ceiling fan that I may install. Someday I'd like to have it all insulated, but you can only do what you can do. I've been thinking about getting a wood burner in here for a couple years, but I just don't have a lot of room to install one. I'm ready for the winter. Gonna hunker down. I'm not gonna do a lot of outside work. I've got a few videos of jobs I've done in a garage, a small addition. I'll upload those probably through the winter when I get them edited. But I think most of the stuff's gonna be inside. I got a lot of projects that I want to work on, woodworking and some metalworking, and of course I'm always wrenching on a car, so still kind of trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this YouTube channel. But I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and like this video. I've got more in the works. I've got more I'm editing right now, and it's just DIY stuff. Like I've said, it's suburban homesteading, I like to think of it. Car repairs to making things. I'm a horrible welder, but I like welding, so I like to try to do stuff. And I am a carpenter, but I'm not much of a woodworker. I'm working that way, but so you get a few of those projects hopefully over the winter too. So anyway, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get notified every time I upload something else. And thanks for coming. We will see you on the next one. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Say hi to everybody.